Welcome back to the Patient Man channel. We're here in the Jimny today, facing the beach. It's a beautiful view, a little bit squally, a bit windy, cloudy. Still beautiful, still beautiful. Subject today is a really good one. It's a hard one. For me, it's hard. I think for most people it's hard. It's not an easy subject, but it's what it is. Right, so let's go for it. Ready to go? Okay. Letting go of perfectionism. Very, very cool subject. What is perfectionism to you? How has it affected your life? Because it does. It really does. It affects so many parts of all sorts of people's lives. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to be good or have something or things perfect, but does it cause you distress if it's not right? And do you get really wound out if things don't work out the way you want them to, or if something's not exactly the way you want it or perfect, absolutely perfect? I learned in my journey of trying to find myself and try to understand how to feel peaceful in my body and mind, I used to have a lot of perfectionism issues with performance, which used to cause me performance anxiety because I always thought I was never giving what I had to give. Like, my expectation was higher in my mind. Looks, trying to look a certain way, make sure everything's perfect. I've got a pimple here or pimple there, it's not good enough. And it's a facade. It's not true. There is no such thing. There is absolutely, and this is in my eyes, and I have really realised this, and once I worked this out, my stress levels went plummeting. There is actually no such thing as perfection and perfectionism. Everything has a flaw and everything is what it is. It's what it is, and you can't change it. That's deep, but it's so true. If you think you're perfect in one thing, look at something else. Or, if you like a certain... like for me personally, the one thing I really love is, and it was a book I read. Now, I absolutely encourage any man out there to read this book. It's called Wabi Sabi. And it talks about, I'm going to butcher this, but it talks about finding beauty in imperfection. And it's a Japanese book. It's a book about Japanese culture. And when we break something, let's just say it's about cups, right? I have my own little coffee cup at home, and it is so imperfect, I love it. It's got rough edges, it's breaking apart, I wouldn't say it's appealing at all, but to me, I love it because it's mine, I use it every day, and no one's got one like it. And the Japanese, when they break a cup or they break some sort of pottery, they'll glue it back together. And I think they use like gold flecks, or they use some sort of goldy glue, and they make the best out of the situation they've got. Instead of discarding something and saying it's worthless, they bring beauty into it. And I have really found that when you can let go of perfectionism, there is so much beauty in everything you see. You always think about, you want your partner to be perfect or perfect this and perfect. The reason why I love my wife is because of her imperfections as well. It's not just because she's stunning, but when you can see the two sides of something, there's so much more beauty in it. And it takes so much stress away from just worrying about something being so perfect, because nothing's perfect. Nothing's perfect, baby. And if you think it is, I implore you to have another look, because nothing's ever perfect. And I love that, because it makes life so much more fluid, and your mind can just travel, and you don't have to worry about things being so rigid all the time. So the question I've got for Yo is, where has chasing perfect made you miserable? Like I said at the start, is perfectionism actually causing you distress? And I do know there are people who have, certain conditions like obsessive compulsive disorders and that. And I understand they come with their own things, and I empathise with that. This is just more of a general base of perfectionism. Perfectionism? Yeah, perfectionism. So, yeah. What has it made you? Has it made you really miserable? And can you maybe start to see a different side of that? Because from my experience in life, that's one of the biggest things that I adjusted, was seeing the world in a different lens. It helps a lot. Love you all. Thank you for joining me in the chimney. We'll do some more out of it soon.